What's up, y'all? How y'all doing today? It's your girl Krishay, and I'm back with another video. Today I am 31 weeks pregnant. She should be around 3 to 4 pounds now, which I've gained. I've gained over that. But you know what? I gained around the same as much as with Aiden. With Aiden, I gained 27 pounds. With this girl, I gained about 32. So I'm kind of still around the same thing. Gained a little bit more. But I am not as big as I was. Literally, you guys, my stomach has dropped. My stomach has dropped. Literally yesterday was the day. Was it yesterday? Yeah, yesterday I woke up and I noticed she dropped. And everything honestly has changed. Last night was one of the best sleeps that I've gotten in a minute. I actually slept really well. Like, usually it's very hard for me to sleep because she's been in my ribs, kicking my ribs, and it's she's been taking my breath away. There's certain positions I lay and I cannot breathe, to where I feel like I need to go to the hospital. I can't breathe. Like, she's on a lung, she's on something. I cannot breathe. But literally last night was one of the best nights that I was very comfortable. And like I said, I just had the best sleep ever, like ever. Only thing now, I'm scared because she is so low. I feel a lot of pressure down there. And I know that I said I want to have the baby early, but I'm only 31 weeks. I don't want the baby this early. I want like the baby late 36, like 36 weeks, 5 days, 36 weeks, 4 days, and 37 weeks, 38 weeks. Because I had Aiden at 37 weeks. He was cool, full term. We got out of the hospital within like the next day. Like, I had Aiden at 4 o'clock in the morning. They kept us that day and I left the next morning. So it was like nothing. Like, right now, if I was to have her, she would definitely be a preemie. And I can't handle that. I literally give it to the parents out there who've had preemie babies, you know, and they had to literally go home and leave their baby at the hospital. I cannot. I was literally, when I had Aiden, I didn't even like when the doctor was trying to will Aiden out. They was like, oh, we have to go test this. Oh, can I go? They're like, no, you can't go. So I'm just like, oh, well, are my friends here? Samantha, would you, girl, go follow my child? Because things happen. And what you're not going to do is you're not going to have my baby out my sight. Is no. And if it's not in my sight, it's going to be in my friend's sight, because auntie ain't about to be playing. So I'm definitely not, I don't know how I would react. I just don't imagine. I can't imagine leaving my baby in the hospital. So I definitely cannot go into labor now. But she's dropped, and since she's dropped, I feel like my stomach has actually gotten smaller. I thought I was huge. I thought I was big, and I felt like I was big, especially like when I did my last stomach reveal in the 30-week update. I felt like I was huge because she was sitting high. Like, she was literally under my boobs. Like, she was making my boobs sit up because she was so high. And now that she dropped so low, I don't feel big anymore. Like, let me show you my stomach. I'm still big. I still got my roundness, but I don't feel as big anymore. And I'm kind of actually upset, because who gets upset that they're not that big? I'm actually kind of upset because we have maternity pictures coming up. I really want to get it done this week, but it may have to be next week, and then we have to be on the roll after that. Because we need these maternity shoots, because the party is literally like, what, less than 3 weeks away? It's about 3 weeks away. And I still have to have a banner made. And the banner is going to have our daughter's name on it and our maternity pictures and things like that. So I definitely need to get the ball rolling. And I kind of don't want to take maternity pictures not being this big old pregnant person. And people are going to be like, she's not even that big, or she's more, because I am a little chunky. She's more chunky than pregnant. You know what I'm saying? So I don't want to look chunky. I want to look pregnant in my pictures. I don't want to look, you know what I'm saying? So Yeah, but the only thing about her being low, like I said, it's scary. I feel a lot of pressure. So now I'm trying to take it easy versus, you know, how I said I want to do a lot of workouts and squats and things like that. I don't want to do that now because she's literally so low to where I feel every step. When I walk on the stairs, I literally feel pressure. I feel pressure all day. And now that she's down there in my pelvic area and she's moving and kicking around, I get these sharp pains down here now. I used to get them, of course, in my ribs, but now I'm getting it down here. She's kicking and hitting my rib cage right here, and it's really hurting me and it's killing me. And it's really hard down here now, and it's no longer hard right here. That's why I'm like, she had to drop, because this was rock hard, and it used to sit up really high. Now it's soft up here and it's rock hard on the bottom, and now I feel nothing but movement down there, and I'm just kind of like, ooh, I'm getting there. And your girl, I'm just, at first I thought I was ready, and now I'm just like scared. Of course I'm ready to have her, but like I said, it's way too soon. And I do have a doctor's appointment next week on Tuesday. So on Tuesday, I do have a lot of stuff to talk to my doctor about. I don't think they're going to check me. They usually don't check your cervix until you're about 33 plus weeks, and then they start checking your cervix to see if you're dilated or anything like that. But I have had contractions, and I have had some bleeding. I haven't had bleeding the last few days, but I've had bleeding, you know, since my last doctor's appointment. I've had bleeding, and then now I have an appointment coming up. So I definitely gotta let my doctor know everything that's going on with me, because it just don't feel the same as Aiden. Aiden, I did not, because maybe he was always low. That's probably why I didn't feel him drop, because he was always low. He was never high. So with Aiden, literally, when I was 36 weeks, around 35 weeks, they checked me. They told me I was a centimeter dilated, and he was low. He was in position and he was ready to go. I was just a little early. So my 37-week appointment is when they checked me. I was 2 centimeters dilated. He was low, and they did the membrane sweep and had him that night. So I also do want to recommend that to my doctor. I want to ask if he does the membrane sweep, because I'm not having the same people who did it last time do it. So I'm not even sure if he will do something like that, but I'm definitely going to ask, because your girl, if I'm not in labor at 37 weeks and some days, somebody going to have to help me do something. I think a lot of things have been bothering me. I think it's more because I'm just starting to get to the point where I'm just starting to get stressed out about this pregnancy. Not only about the pregnancy, but I feel like it's a lot going on. And towards the end of your pregnancy, you don't want to do anything besides lay down and rest. But due to life, I can't lay down and rest. I'm still a full-time mom. I'm still somebody who's trying to make an income. I'm still somebody who is trying to do 10, 20 things at once to get her life together. You know what I'm saying? Not only that, I have a million parties. Not a million parties, but a million things like going on, and everybody wants me to do 10 parties. And I'm just like, I don't even have the strength or the energy or the patience or the mental stability right now to even do one, which is why I'm throwing me and Aiden's party, our baby shower and 7th birthday party together, because I can't sit there and stress the menu and the decorations and this and that, and then you know what, nobody wants the same menu next week or 2 weeks from there. No, they're gonna do that again. Why would they do that again? They did that last time. Like, you know what I'm saying? I just don't want to do that, and I didn't want to do it in the first place. Like, didn't want to. So now to have this party and stuff going on, still focused on the kids, trying to, you know, do that, and focus on this dog, having a puppy. You guys know how difficult it is to have a puppy and train the puppy. It's chaos. It's chaos, and it's annoying. I am getting stressed out, and I'm getting to the point where I'm starting to get emotional. Which is crazy because you think the beginning of your pregnancy, everybody always says you're hormonal, you're crying, you're this, you're that. I didn't do any of that at the beginning of my pregnancy. I was actually just more, I think it's because I was right after my brain surgery. So I was trying to like more focus on healing up here before I really started, focusing on the baby. But now I'm at the point where I'm like stressed out because I feel like this baby, I hope she don't come early. I hope she don't. But just the way that she dropped, like when Aiden dropped, I'm telling you, I didn't feel all this pressure. I didn't feel all this pain. I didn't feel all of this. TMI, but I'm also having diarrhea and a lot of back pains. And people are saying like those are signs of labor, but not like labor. Like it's signs of my body getting ready to go into labor. And it's like, I still got some weeks. Wait a minute. I did say I want the baby early, but I don't want it this early. Like I was reading a lot of signs before labor starts or whatever. It was like diarrhea, back pains. You start getting a lot of Braxton Hicks. And like I said, I've been contracting the last few days. So a couple of things have been happening to my body. I'm stressed out about this party. I'm stressed out about maternity pictures. I'm stressed out about, it's just a lot. And literally today I just sat on the bed and I was rocking and I was like, don't cry. Like I felt my eyes getting watery and I'm just like, don't cry. It's not that serious. We could cancel the party if it's really that overwhelming. We don't have to have nothing. Like my baby would be cool with a jumper and his aunties and his nieces and nephews, and like he's cool. He don't need nothing. Like I was really in my head today, like really thinking about just shutting everything down and just focusing on my health, because my head and my body and everything has not been A1. And like I said, the only good thing that's been coming from this is that I'm more comfortable laying down. Like that's it. I'm more comfortable laying down. But as far as when she kicks these hips or whatever she's kicking down there, that pelvic bone, ooh. And now that she's low, I thought I had to pee all the time before. Sometimes I go to the bathroom and it's like two drips, and it's like, really? I ran to the bathroom and I was waiting and I almost went on myself for that. And don't sneeze, because don't cough, don't nothing. Like I'm at the point of my pregnancy where my body is just spitting out liquids and I can't control it and I can't stand it. So that's pretty much the only thing that's really been happening. Me being emotional, me being stressed out, and the baby dropping. The baby has dropped officially. So I know that wasn't a lot, but that's all that's really happened this week. So I'll let you guys know if there's any changes. If not, then I'll just see you at my 32-week update. Catch you guys in the next one. Bye.